So, you've got your brand new Urban Arrow family e-bike. That is awesome! Now you could spend hours digging through the user manual, or you can stick with me. Think of this as your personal quick start guide to get you rolling on your very first ride, feeling totally confident.
You know, that's a pretty bold statement right there from the manual, but honestly, it kind of sets the stage perfectly. This isn't just another bike. It's this piece of smart technology that's really designed to change how you get around your city. So what makes it so smart? Let's get into it.
Here's the game plan. First, we're going to do a quick tour of the bike itself. Then we'll get it fitted perfectly for you. After that, we'll run through a super important safety check, power up the whole system, and finally, we'll master the key skills you need for riding and parking. Sound good? Let's go.
Okay, first things first. Let's get you properly acquainted with this machine, because it really is potential car replacement. We're going to take a quick look at the key parts that make this bike so special.
So let's see how this all works together. You've got that huge EPP foam box, obviously for the kids or for cargo, and that wheel setup with the smaller front wheel and the bigger back one, that's totally on purpose. It's all about stability and having great control. The heart of the whole thing is that German-engineered Bosch pedal assist. It's paired with this incredibly smooth gear hub and a super clean belt drive instead of a greasy chain. You throw in those powerful disc brakes and that absolute beast of a kickstand, and yeah, you've got one seriously capable vehicle.
All right, time for our first hands-on step, making this bike yours. Getting the fit just right isn't just about being comfortable. It is absolutely crucial for controlling the bike safely and, honestly, for getting the most power out of every single time you push on those pedals.
And don't worry, it's just two simple steps. First, the saddle. Pop open that clamp, and you want to set the height so that your knee has just a slight bend when the pedal is at its very lowest point. That's your power position. Second, the handlebars. You'll need a 5mm Allen key for this. Just loosen the two bolts at the base of the stem, set the angle so your posture feels comfortable and you feel in control, and then tighten them back up nice and secure. That's it. You're done.
Okay, next up is the pre-ride check. And look, I know what you might be thinking. It sounds like a chore, right? But I want you to think of it as this super quick 2-minute ritual that just guarantees every ride is a safe one. Seriously, making this a habit is one of the best things you can do.
And it all comes down to this number right here, 10. That's it, just 10 quick checks before you roll out. It might sound like a lot, but I promise it's a super fast and easy routine that covers every critical part of the bike. And it's going to become second nature before you know it.
Let's just run through it like a quick walk around. Start down at the wheels, make sure those axle nuts are tight, and just give the tires a good squeeze. The manual has specific pressures, but you're looking for firm. Give the wheels a spin, check for any rubbing. Now move up to the handlebars. Give them a little wiggle, feel for any looseness. Squeeze those brake levers. They should feel firm and responsive. Check that the kickstand and seat post are secure. And finally, just flick on your lights. See? Done.
All right, let's get to the really fun part, the E in e-bike. We're going to power up the Bosch system and figure out how to get the most out of it.
Now your bike is going to have one of two displays, either the Kiox or the Purion. So what's the big difference? Well, think of the Kiox as this little removable computer. It's got way more data and a USB port you can actually use to charge your phone. The Purion is fixed to the handlebar, and it's more about giving you the core info at a glance. Honestly, they both do a fantastic job.
Powering on is about as simple as it gets. Just make sure your charged battery is clicked securely into place, the display is on, and then just press the power button. You can find it on either the display or on the battery itself. The whole system will just light up. Okay, so once the system is on, you get to choose your level of assistance using the plus and minus buttons right there on your handlebar. The manual recommends starting out in either Eco or Tour. Eco is going to give you the most range from your battery. Tour is a great all-around setting. Sport gives you a really powerful kick for dealing with city traffic. And Turbo, well, Turbo is for when you see a massive hill and you just want to laugh as you fly up it. All right, we're in the home stretch. Let's cover the essential skills that are going to make you feel like a total pro from day one. That's shifting gears smoothly and, maybe most importantly, mastering that incredible kickstand. So your bike has this amazing gear system that's way smoother than traditional gears. All you do is twist the grip shifter. Turn it clockwise for an easier gear, that's what you want for starting out or climbing. Turn it counterclockwise for a harder gear to pick up speed. Now, here's a pro tip, straight from the manual. For just a split second, ease up on the pedals right as you shift. I'm telling you, it makes the gear change feel silky smooth, and it's better for the bike in the long run.
Okay, let's talk about the kickstand. It is, without a doubt, one of the best features on this bike. It lets you load up with kids, groceries, whatever, with total stability. But there is a right way to use it.
So here's the technique. Stand beside the bike, holding onto both handlebars. Place your foot on the kickstand leg, press down firmly, and at the exact same time, pull the bike backwards and up. It's all one single smooth motion. It's about using leverage, not just brute strength. You'll hear this solid clunk when it locks right into place.
Now, getting the bike off the stand is just as important. And the manual is crystal clear about the #1 mistake that new owners tend to make.
Here's the golden rule. To get the bike off the stand, you must always push it forward. Just hold the handlebars, give it a firm push forward, and the kickstand will just pop up automatically. The manual warns you to never pull the bike backward off the stand. You can actually damage the mechanism. And hey, while we're at it, always try to park on level ground. A downward slope could cause the bike to roll forward and tip over. So, when you think about it, it all just boils down to a few simple things, right? Get the fit dialed in for you, make that 10-point check a quick habit, and get comfortable with the power modes and gears. That is the entire foundation for having an absolutely amazing time with this bike.
And really, that's the whole goal here. The manual says it perfectly. This whole process is about building your confidence. Because as soon as you feel safe and in control, your Urban Arrow just becomes like any other bicycle, ready to take you literally anywhere you want to go. So, you've got the knowledge, the bike is ready to go. The only question left is the most exciting one of all. Where are you going to go first? Go on, enjoy the ride.